What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be touching on John Madden Coach. John Madden Coach is very, very unique in the game, but what I've been noticing is there's been a lot of new viewers coming in that just recently got Madden, so you're pretty much behind the scenes, like not really where you're supposed to be, and a lot of you guys want to know if it's worth it. Should you go after John Madden? Should you just go with like your regular team coach and, add training to the team coaches and also to their stadium and their uniforms and build up your teams on an individual basis, as opposed to using John Madden, who goes to your entire team? Well, for me, because we're already in April, I don't know what's going to happen based on what's been going on in our world. I don't know if the game is going to be delayed, what's going to happen with Madden 21. But if you have the time to do it and there's nothing preventing you from doing it and Madden is your primary game, then you can go after grinding trophies in order to get the additional collectibles for John Madden Coach. But in all honesty, it's going to be very, very stressful if you try to do everything all at the same time. So if you can gradually do it and get trophies, remember, it's 1,000 trophies for each slot. So it's very, very wild. It's easier to do it when it's just fresh, but to try to catch up with it right now, unless they do something really, really good with house rules to get us next week with, getting additional trophies, I would be very, very hesitant to do it. I would just say forget about it. Let me focus on trying to build my team going forward. Let me go ahead and try to get a golden ticket. Let me grind challenges and try to get coins. I would do it that route because my mentality right now with the game, I don't know if I want to go through all of that and start from scratch to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems a little bit too much. But right here, we have 2 more remaining to completely max them out. We're gonna go ahead and spend 1,000 trophies right now to get a collectible. And this is how you upgrade your team, starting from when the game is released up until its end. He is the most important card in the game when you think about it, because he gives you that edge. Your opponents that you play, a lot of them may not have Coach Madden, but those of us that do, we understand the edge he gives to the entire team. So most of the veterans of the channel, you guys definitely have it. If you have Coach Madden, just write Madden in the comments. If you're looking to try to upgrade him, let me know about that as well. Okay, like I said, I wouldn't recommend to start from scratch, but if that's something that you have the time to do, go for it. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, it's a really, really wild situation, and it'll be a wild ride for you if you were to start from scratch. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's been going on with John Madden Coach. So pretty much with Madden passing, we have Madden rushing tier 2, we have Madden physical. We're gonna go ahead and add, rush defense right now. That's pretty much what we're gonna be doing right now to kind of add block shed and something else to our team. So we're gonna add this to our binder, what we just actually bought in the store, and then that's gonna open up an additional slot for us to go ahead and get, the run defense start, right? Because it's the only thing that we're missing. Everything that's in blue completely, we already have. So here we go right now. We have Madden rush defense. So after we get the second tier, when we get about 900 more trophies, we're gonna go ahead and get pursuit, play recognition, and hit power. A lot of players are going to be looking at a lot of 99s due to that, which is what makes him very, very unique. Even if you have 99 gold cards, giving them the boost overall will help your team on the gridiron. And you'll see a lot of fake stuff happen for your player that's boosted as opposed to a player that doesn't have boost. And we've all seen it. But it's something that I just want to make sure you guys understand. Adding these things is going to increase the overall of your team, dramatically, especially if you're starting from scratch and you're adding all of this for Madden passing, or you're adding all of this for Madden rushing, all of this for pass defense. Finesse moves, zone coverage, power moves, man coverage, and press. Very, very huge things. Okay, when you're looking at your D-line, your defensive backs, your secondary, it's very, very huge. Madden rushing, carrying, stiff arm, impact block, run block footwork, lead block, break tackle, run block, truck. You guys know, a lot of you guys I've been seeing lately running around with Derrick Henry just trucking everybody. I wouldn't do that because he's too slow, but whatever, it is what it is. That's what he does for the squad. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft that for 100 training, and we're going to equip it. All right, so now you see we have 1 slot left. It's the final slot, and then we are all done with John Madden Coach. So everybody that we put on the squad is going to have all of this. As opposed to if you go with an individual teams coach, only those players from that team will get the abilities and all the additional things that are added. Okay, just so that we're clear with that and that we don't have any discrepancies with it. All right, so now that we've done that, and we've added the rush defense, we're going to look now and see what it did to our team. Now, defensively is where it matters most, obviously. But like I told you, it adds it to the entire team. So because of that, you may notice boost in other places. All right, it's not necessarily true that only, it'll only happen there. So some players like Patrick Willis, he went to a 99. He was a 98 prior. All right, this guy stayed at 96. Kevin Green was already a 99. Lawrence Taylor still stayed at a 96. This guy's still a 98. All right, this guy's still a 98. I don't know what we're going to do to get that guy to go up. Like, that dude's numbers just stayed right there. But you can see the only thing that changed was Patrick Willis. All right, so now because he's a 99, we pretty much have both of our starting linebackers. Remember, these two count toward the team overall. So now linebacker is pretty much done for us, because when you look at the numbers and the speed with these guys, you don't really need that much more. I don't really feel the need to go and upgrade. Shazier has a 97 speed chem. These players are really out here with boosted numbers, and it's wild. All right, so just keep that in mind. Also, I want to point out, it could be possible, like very, very simply put, with the way that he is, because remember, we have lockdown on him, right? Lockdown on him also. We could go ahead and change from pass rush to the other chem that adds hit power and everything else as well. I want to point that out. The reason that we go pass rush is because the finesse move is what we're looking for. But when we look at it right here, pursuit, press, catch, and impact block for the pass rush. Okay, it's supposed to show everything else. There it goes. Power move and finesse move. All right, so the other chem that you could add that could possibly be wild would be the one that adds, impact block, pursuit, play rec, block shed, hit power, those type of things like that. That's another alternative that you can use. Again, for me, I feel the value, for me personally, is to make it so that we have those type of things, because impact block is so important. Even though you get a little bit from it, like you just saw right there, you still get the impact block with run stuff. It's still something that's a little bit more important for me with the finesse move and, obviously the power moves, because you're getting both of them pretty much in one. Okay, look, you got to keep doing this, go back and forth, and then eventually it'll show everything. I don't know why EA does this, but it is weird that it does. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go to another one. Okay, still showing it like that. All right, cool then. Whatever, EA. EA. Oh, so you're not going to show everything else. All right, there it goes. All right, I don't know what just happened. Oh, it just did it again. I guess because this is where it showed it before. But yeah, pretty much you guys know that it adds, there it goes, power move and finesse move. And I think that adding that is a lot better than just adding block shed. Because obviously if you run something where it's just a person with a lot of block shed, we've seen even the top block shed players just get stood up by, a running back with no legs. So that's something that you have to really, pay attention to. Also, with everything else that's going on, we don't know what else could be affected on the offensive side of the ball. So we're going to check that in a second. But if you want to see, like what's being added, you could always go here and take a look. And when you see everything that's highlighted, obviously it goes to the entire team. Now, the next one with pursuit, play rec, and hit power, it's going to make the team insane defensively. That might be what gets Julius Peppers to a 99, the hit power and the play rec. But we'll figure all that stuff out later on, okay? Right here, one of the things that I want to note, Ted Hendricks should be at a 99. Why is he only a 98 block shedding? Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe it hasn't been added properly to everybody, because I thought, oh no, that's correct. Is it correct? Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure that his final tier, what was it, 97 was his final tier? Okay, yeah, that's correct. So it goes to 98. All right, cool. Because I thought we would get him up to a 99, but all right, I thought, whatever. It is what it is. So he's at a 98. Is that going to dramatically change the way he plays on the field? Probably not. But so far, he's been pretty good. And I've shown you guys some gameplay. I've kind of pointed out what makes him really good. It's up to you guys now to figure out what you want to do. You have to decide what really works for you in this regard. I can't really, go through everything with you as far as how to utilize him. You have to make that decision based on what is told. What is told to you based on the information that you look at. You watch different streams, you do your own research, and you go ahead and figure out what these players actually do. I give you my opinion based on what I see them do for me. Okay, everything else that's going on, does it really matter? I'm not ready to say it does, but it's possible. It's highly possible that, these type of things that I'm running with Ted Hendricks, just because the way that he is right now, it's more beneficial to me. You see what I'm saying? Because I need somebody to stop the run on both sides. And because this guy is more of a run stopper, with Clowney also being more of a run stopper, that helps me on both sides of the ball. So I actually have the best of both worlds right now with these two players. Now, once Lawrence Taylor gets updated, that's going to be different. That's going to be another situation that we have to take a look at. But as far as the offensive side of the ball, you shouldn't expect to see many boosts from this side of the ball, because obviously it's block shed. So sometimes you'll see a player get an upgrade or something. In this case right now, obviously nobody really got anything from it. All right, hold up. What does this guy have? He has go deep. Why does he have go deep on him? Is go deep? Because we have 30 of 30. All right, you know what we figured out though? This guy Kyle Juszczyk or whatever his name is, he sucks. So what we could do is we could actually, because Barry Sanders is still pretty cheap, right? Just going off on another tangent, we could actually go back, because I think Okoye might have to be the guy to go back to, because we actually had him out there, and I know you guys that were there for the live stream saw, he only had one guy to block that was in front of me, and he ran away from the guy. Now, we could outright rage sell him completely, but it would make no sense because of the 49er chem, and we're already at 27. Even though we only need 25, I don't want to start dipping and going wild, but we did use the 98 power-up pass on Barry Sanders, and he's relatively cheap. We could go check what Okoye is right now, but remember, Okoye was a limited card, so he's always going to be a little bit more expensive. Just, for a point of order for you guys to understand that's going to be ideal, but I thought I could get away with going back to, to Juszczyk. That dude is garbage. Like, it's not even a question about it. So, not to go off on a tangent, bro, but that dude is a trash can player. So let me, let's see what's going on with this. Okay, 1.99 mil. That's okay. So yeah, and then what's Barry doing? Because yeah, low key, we got to do what's right. So you guys are about to get a bonus right now. We're not gonna rage sell him, but we have to. We took it off to get Barry, but why am I about to call him Barry Okoye? We can see now that Okoye is definitely it makes sense to grab him. So we're gonna spend that 341. We're gonna grab Barry Sanders. Okay, we're gonna take off the power up pass, off of him immediately, and that's it, bro. He's that cheap right now. We'll just grab him, and that's it. We're good to go. Let me go ahead and do that now. So, those are just some of the other things that you'll get throughout my videos. For those of you guys that have questions and you're still looking for answers, please. So many people have found the answers to the frequently asked questions by going through the playlist that you saw this video in. Madden NFL 20. Guys, trust me. I put out everything that I know about the game except for my blitzes that I run because I don't want to deal with you guys running it on me. If you figure it out by watching me play live, that's fine, but I'm not going to give it to you. I've done that in the past, and it was a nightmare playing against my defense. So if you guys figure it out, I don't care, but I'm not going to be the idiot to give it to you guys anymore. Why is he taking that much? Okay, whatever. I got to take it off of him anyway. It doesn't matter. I could complain about it, but we got to do it anyway. We're just going to put the actual card there, and go back to what it was, and that's pretty much it. So now, what do we have to buy back right here? You know what we have to do also? I don't like... evasive is low-key garbage, man. We're going to have to go ahead. Let's refund that, too. I'm going to refund that. And then what do we have here? We're going to go... We gave him power run, right? Times 4. All right, give that back to him. All right, and then what else do we have going on? We had... All right, so I know we have outside zone, and we have inside zone guru, but... we're gonna just give this guy right here. I think we could give. Okay, human joystick is tier 1. Yeah, we got to. Yeah, human joystick all day long like that. Yo, if you're not running around with human joystick, you're doing it wrong. Evasive, I think they kind of nerfed. So I'm thinking spin cycle right now because evasive, it's supposed to be both of them combined, but something's going on, man. I don't know. We could go pin and pull too because we've been doing whatever we wanted actually. I don't. Oh, can you get this? He can get leapfrog at some time. All right, whatever. All right. So look, I think instead of evasive, let's try spin cycle. All right. Outside zone guru is we typically run stretches, but very very rarely do we run inside. I think the most beneficial thing though would be inside, because if we run pin and pull, pitch, toss, counter, do we run counters? I don't think we run a lot of counters. And we don't need return man, so and if we don't pass the ball at the backfield, it looks like we have to go, with the inside zone guru, just so that when he's in there, either way we decide to run the ball, it doesn't matter. Our opponent is just gonna have to deal with whatever's coming at him. But I took away evasive just to see if spin cycle gives us better stuff, because you don't really need to juke, because he has human joystick. So you can just run and go where you're going. So we'll try this and see how it works. If it's like the same thing with evasive, then we'll just come back and give him evasive. But spin cycle, some of you guys are saying that technically it, you know, makes him spin better than evasive, but evasive is a combination of both, just so that we're on the same page. So let's go ahead and make sure we activate him back, and then we're good to go. All right, we'll make up the coins later, but Okoye at this point is way better than Juszczyk. However you say his name, I don't even care anymore. But we have to go ahead. We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade him back and give him back his 99, because I'm not spending $2 million on a fullback. But if you want to run the ball, low key, you need this guy. Like I'm keeping it 1,000% bro. Like you need this guy. You need this guy in your life. All right, let me go ahead and refund this. That dude oh my, bro, that dude was running away from the play. He was literally running away from the play, just not caring about anything. Dude is, hey, that dude is low-key goated, but it don't matter. Let's go ahead and put him back as the starter, and then we're gonna be missing, obviously, some of the go deep, because that's what this guy was doing for us. So let's give Okoye back his starting spot. All right, and then we have to fix that, because I think go deep's gonna be missing some stuff, right? Yeah, 27. So we'll go ahead and refund this, and then that'll be pretty much it. So now you were able to see a little bit more than just what you know, John Madden football is about. You get to see now an inside look into how we adjust, how we save coins by using the pass and then going back when the card is cheaper and getting stuff like that. There's so much more like that in that playlist that explains everything. So definitely go ahead and take a look at that, because my primary concern for you guys is to make sure that you build the best possible team that you can. And that way it's a lot more fun for you with the things that you do inside of Madden 20 Ultimate Team. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Continue to be safe. Wash your hands. Stay home, guys. Stay home. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.